Congratulations to Arizona State. They deserve to win the game. Um, as I told the guys, we didn't play well enough. We didn't coach well enough. We didn't do a lot of things very well, and I'm responsible for everything that happens in this building with regard to football, and that's on me. And I've got to do a better job getting those kids ready to play. I thought we had a good week of practice. Maybe it was fool's gold because we didn't come out very fast and turn the ball over right away, and then give up a couple of scrambles and give up a pick route for a touchdown, and got behind quickly and just couldn't get anything going offensively, and we really struggled to slow them down defensively, especially Scadabooza. We know they're a good player. Tyson is the best wide receiver that I've seen, and we could get Jacob Parrish on him some. We couldn't get him on him all the time. Jacob had the best opportunity, and they found matchups and did a good job exploiting that. And I told the guys, I'll take ownership on this one. And, Austin Moore's not going to let me do that, but I'm going to take it. And because the whole program's on me. And I didn't do a good enough job with the game plans. I didn't do a good enough job with the players. And what I asked those guys is we've got a handful of 6-year guys that came in when I came in, a handful of 5th-year guys that have been with me through the COVID, through everything, of do whatever we can to lay it on the line and pull together for those kids that deserve the opportunity to go out with a win at the Bill. And I don't know what the legacy of all those guys is going to be, but I know in my mind, in my heart, I love those kids because they've started with me here, took us through COVID, won a Big 12 championship, and I'm frustrated and I'm hurting for those guys because I need to do better, because I know why a lot of those guys came back to have an opportunity to compete for a championship, and I let them down.
Coach, what changes need to come out of this?
I'm not going to make any decisions on anything right now, Fitz.
Could you tell in pregame maybe the guys were off, or when the game started, just kind of catch you?
I really couldn't, and that's on me. I didn't see it. I thought we had a good walkthrough. Thought we had some good things happen, and as what has gone on a little bit, when we don't have things happen well quickly, early, we struggle to overcome that adversity.
One final thing. It looked like when you kind of went to tempo, the offense settled in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something you've done in the past, go
Yeah.
tempo all the time, but
Yeah. Couple things on that. Yes, correct. And I thought we did some really good things with tempo. Can't get down that much, right? We're down 21 or 24 to nothing, and not an excuse at all. Harder to go tempo when you're down to just a handful of guys, because we were down Dylan, we were down Keegan, we're down J-Jack, and so we didn't have enough guys to keep rolling in there.
Chris, what did you say to the team after a first half like that?
I challenged them pretty good, let's just say that, because I that's not us.
And kicking has been an adventure for you guys the last two games.
Crazy.
And any thoughts on that?
We've got to fix it. It's the last 2 weeks and the first week against Houston, you can say a lot of things with the rain and so forth, and can't say anything today. And it's got to get better, because we needed that field goal to give ourselves a chance, if we could stop them, to make it a one-score game. And the execution, and once again, I've got to look at it for myself and say, what do we got to do to be better?
Coach, there was a series where Arizona State, I think, maybe took 3 or 4 delay of games there. Did any indication on what was happening in that process?
No, none.
And then what changed defensively for you guys, only giving up 3 points there in the second half?
They were conservative, I would say, and I thought we played better. Don't get me wrong. I think our kids, part of that was challenging those guys at halftime, and we played better on defense.
What's to say about this team that you guys didn't give up that second half?
I don't know, D. Scott. I'm just hurting for those kids. It's been a really, really hard 2 weeks for me, and I'm feel awful for those older guys that have my back. And like I told them, I let them down, and it's been rough.
Coach, how'd you feel like you guys were able to kind of contain Scadaboo tonight?
He's a terrific football player, and I know that his statistics aren't eye-popping, but he made really good runs when he needed to, and some third and shorts and fourth and shorts. I think that kid's a terrific football player. So much that's a good football team. We all know it. Coach Dillingham is a rising star in the profession. Brian Ward, defensive coordinator, A.J. Cooper, linebacker coach. I'm friends with, coach with them. They're good people. They deserve to win the game, and we did not.